Welcome. In this video we're going to start to describe how we work with a problem where we have two dimensions to our variables. In other words, instead of having just a single variable like we've had before, maybe we have a variable x and a variable y. So our equation has two variables. We have had a little bit of experience with the equations with multiple variables when we talked about literal equations where we were solving for one of the variables. But for the most part, we haven't really talked about those yet. We've been only solving problems where we had just a single variable or inequalities as we looked at graphing on a number line. Well, when we come to two variables, we need to have two number lines. And so what we actually do is we lay down a horizontal number line, which is called the x-axis, and a vertical number line, which is called the y-axis. And this whole thing is called the Cartesian Coordinate System. And we're going to use this to talk about points on the graph. Now, the Cartesian Coordinate System consists of the x-axis and the y-axis, the horizontal and vertical lines. That divides the graph up into four regions, which we call quadrants. So we have the first quadrant, quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, here we're using Roman numerals to indicate them. It's just kind of a conventional, traditional thing here. Quadrant 3 and Quadrant 4. At the center is this point here called the origin. Okay, that's the point where the two axes intersect. And you'll notice I have some labeling on the x-axis. All right. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we didn't label every single one, but 5 marks. And then the other side is negative. The left side of the x-axis is negative. Likewise, above on the y is positive, and below on the y is negative. And every single point gets indicated by its horizontal x component and its vertical y component. So this point here, which corresponds with x equals 4, y equals 2, we write down the x value first, followed by the y value. Okay, so that's just a quick, brief introduction to this coordinate system that we're going to use to talk about plotting points here in just a little bit. But first I wanted to give you a quick little rundown of what this system looks like and how we use it.